What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Today, I want to continue my PMG visual series and let's talk a little bit about 2015 Marvel Fleer Retro. So let's take a look at the checklist. Here we have Jeff Allender's House of Checklist for 2015 Fleer Retro. We'll look up gems. You can see here we have precious metal gems. Again, similar to 2013, where you have red number to 100, blue number to 50, green number to 10, with the new introduction of the gold 1 of 1. Now, scanning through some of these characters, we have Black Panther, Ant-Man, Cyclops, so you have some X-Men here, you have Elektra, Juggernaut, Ghost Rider, Mystique, and you'll notice a couple new names in this list, but overall we have 42 total characters. So once again, I'm pulling up images from Golden. They have a full red set here, and we can take a look at what these look like and a little bit of differences it has with the 2013 PMGs. You start with the biggest one probably in the set, the PMG for Spider-Man. And you can see that the metal design is a little bit different than the 2013. Doesn't really have that bow tie design, but just the metal emblem here and a clean design with the same font on the bottom and a similar font to the top, precious metal gems. We have Iron Man with a different suit that I'm not really familiar with. And as I spoke about this in the previous video, some of these characters will have different suits depending on what comic book run the image was chosen from. We have our Cap, which is a really nice cap. And to me, one of the most striking ones is this Black Widow, really clean. We have Vision, Hulk, Loki. It's cool Thor here. And one of my favorite PMG artworks of all time, the Simone Bianchi Doctor Strange. Really looks amazing. But I'm a huge Simone Bianchi fan, so I'm a little bit biased. Then we have Thanos and Wolverine. Second biggest card in the set. A different version of Wolverine here. And you can see the same similar texture in the background. Really nice. Just a really striking set overall. Similar 35 point thin card. And I mentioned that because in future sets, some of these PMGs will be thicker stock. Here we have a view of the back design, and it is similar to the 2013. Slightly different changes there. We do see the pencilers highlighting the artist of each set. So for Spider-Man, we have Humberto Ramos. It's nice to see that Upper Deck added the artist name to these cards in 2015. And you can go down here and you can see Simone Bianchi, John Romita Jr., Olivia Coipel, just to mention a few. So here we have some more here. You have Falcon, Ant-Man, Scarlet Witch, again, always plays nice with the red background. Captain Marvel. And we can zoom in and take a look at Star-Lord. Again, not the image that I think of when I think of Star-Lord because of the movies, but nonetheless, it is the Star-Lord PMG. Also, you can probably see there's a little bit of a red streak here. I know some of these PMGs from Fleer Retro had some of that printing defects. I'm not sure how those are graded or if they play a factor in the grade, but it is something you see on some of these PMGs. And then down here, we have a Deadpool PMG. Awesome. With the red on red. Daredevil, red on red. We have Venom, a different version of Venom here. Punisher, with this cool split image. And Ultron. And some of these detail looks really nice with the red background on here. On this image, we can see we have the Ghost Rider. Really awesome to see that. Iceman, so you see some of the X-Men characters. Mystique, Dark Phoenix, Cyclops, Apocalypse. And we also have She-Hulk. Dr. Octopus, and Luke Cage. Now to round out the whole set, we have this super nice Elektra with a red on red background, Green Goblin, and more X-Men such as Storm, Magneto, Juggernaut, Gambit, which is not the X-Men 97 or X-Men cartoon animated series that you're familiar with, but still nice to see Gambit in this set. Now let's take some of the blues. One of the most notable ones would be this Wolverine. You get to see the detail in these PMGs. We still have the texture in the background. These blues are also at a 50, just like 2013. And here we have the Spider-Man blue, and personally just one of my favorite Spider-Man PMG artworks. Has a animated cartoony look to it, which I really enjoy. Not to mention Simone Bianchi's Doctor Strange blue, also color matching. Really sweet card. Here we have greens numbered out of 10. We have the Black Widow. Really awesome contrast. We look at the back. Daniel Acuna, 4 out of 10. Pretty cool PMG. Also, notice PSA 10. Some of the rarest cards to get a PSA 10. So, pretty big deal. More greens, we can see the Doctor Strange. And this one being 9 out of 10. And another green I wanted to highlight, this Thor. Really awesome here. You can see some of the faces in the background, how they get treated. And that's what makes these PMGs so unique. We get the full color on the background, putting the main focus on the character. A big part of why this design is so popular. Now let's focus on the golds 1 of 1. Here is a Loki PSA 9. The first PMG 1 of 1s for Marvel cards. So this is a pretty big deal. And you can see how beautiful the gold looks with the light texture. You have a little color match with Loki here. It's a really nice card. And you get the 1 of 1 script in the back. Lee Garbett being the penciler, making these one of the most sought after and rare cards in the Marvel card hobby. Now let's take a look at the PSA Pop Report. If we go in and type gems-red, you can pull up every single red PMG, and you can see the majority numbers are PSA 8s, a couple PSA 9s, and we have few and far between 10s. Ant-Man, we can see Bullseye PSA 10, a Deadpool PSA 10, Dr. Octopus 10, Red Skull, She-Hulk, Spider-Man PSA 10, pretty big deal. And that seems about it for this set. Of course, I'll leave the links to the checklist and to the PSA Pop Report in the description in case you guys want to follow it. And I'll be back with the next set of the Marvel PMGs coming up soon. Until then, thanks for all the love. Thanks for all the likes, comments. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, leave a comment, and I'll try to get back to you as quick as possible. Hopefully, this is helping some of you guys coming into the hobby. Appreciate all the love. See you next time. Peace.